what did you do?
Nothing, I stirred the tanks.
Whoa.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Alright, so I learned the hard way that you should always press record before sitting down for 45 minutes and playing a game that you thought you were recording.
So today, as we prepare to leave Antioch, we'll be looking at all the lovely armour we've gathered back up. Stay tuned as we'll be introducing the superpower of skeleton horses. And visiting the mines beneath Antioch. Every city-state needs a mine. We'll also be doing our final checks on the OGs. Will you be on screen? It's episode 30. Suppose we better run the titles. Picture this, an 11-year-old vanilla Minecraft world. Welcome to Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. Hi, and welcome to Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. As you've now picked up, the escape, which was basically what it was, wasn't filmed. So I'm back here in the Nether. We have managed to obviously resurrect our armour. That was the armour that was lost. That was the armour that was built to replace it, both of which we're going to leave here because I've decided what we're actually going to do, being that it's episode 30, is we are going to leave Antioch. So today's episode is about saying goodbye to everything. So let's pop our armour on. Obviously we've got the Nether, which we will come back and do our naming, which we do need to do. So let's have a little look around at Antioch. So, done a little bit of work since you've been away. Obviously I am in front of you in time, so this episode will come out. So this episode will come out on Sunday the 13th of July, and I've obviously been playing for a week, give or take. As I pointed out, we lost the footage, so let's have a little catch up on what we did manage to pick up. Obviously we've got all our armour back. This is going to be the armour we're going to be wearing for the adventure when we leave, and I think a good place to start will be the dock. Obviously we're going to be looking to check in on all the OGs one final time, and as you can see, a little bit of building's taking place over there. Let's just check in on the Discovery, which is what we will be taking with us. Right, so this is Discovery 1. So I've built up a fair bit of useful stuff to carry with us. We do need to add a nether chest. We also picked up some bundles. Not done anything with them as yet, but they could come in quite useful. I believe they're very good at storing things like plants and flowers and stuff like that, but I've not really used them yet. But the Discovery 1 is ready to go. We've got 5 sets of concrete. Obviously we've got our netherrack and just the one bed. But that's how we will be leaving at the end of the episode. Obviously we've got the sheep here and the walls on the outside of Antioch. Actually, let's pop over and see the horses, because there's something specifically I need to teach you. Drop, I was going to glass that in, but never got around to it. And of course, being the Forever world, a world that I do plan on playing literally forever. We will, of course, one day be returning, or I will definitely be one day returning. Obviously, we've got Bonnie here, and we've got Bertram, both of which named by yourself. But I just wanted to show you something. Let's just pick that up first of all. Something with Bertram. So if we have a little look, obviously, being that he's a skeleton horse, he can have a saddle, and that's it. None of the armour that we managed to pick up in the Nether, which I might actually show you during this episode, is of any use to us. And as you can see, Bertram's only got 7 hearts. But this is what I want to show you. Bertram, being a skeleton horse, literally has a superpower. And this is it. Bertram can swim. Let's just get him up on there, because I would actually like to be able to get out of the water. Obviously, I've got my super helmet on. So there you go. So the superpower of zombie skeleton horses is they are able to swim. Let's go and put Bertram back. Let's just jump up on there. Hopefully we'll be able to get across there. Fine, yes we will, just about. Come on up. And this might be a slightly longer video, especially having lost all the earlier footage. Okay, we're here at the south gate of Antioch. Obviously you can see the statue of Atlas, which we are starting to turn into a bit of a museum. And also, let's have a little visit to the Temple of Zeus. I did manage to put in, off camera, of course off camera, this, though we won't be getting the use of it now. That's in. Obviously this will eventually become a potions room if we do return, when we return in the future. Right, we're looking out for OGs, of course. Let's have a little look around, see what we can find. Now I will mention I have moved all of the iron golems that were named. Who we got over here? None of our OGs. Hopefully this is Quest and Kindness. Let's have a little look at Quest and Kindness. Quest and Kindness obviously is a master, and was very, very useful, especially as we like to update on the raw mutton. We've placed in some fishermen over here. Let's see if any of our OGs have been named. Nope, no more OGs. It's just Quest and Kindness so far. This is normally where Baron is based. Let's see if we can find Baron. No, no sign. Let's have a little look down here. Who's that there? This is where the majority of our villagers are obviously gathering. And as you can see, we've got a fair few. I might try and do a V-Craft. Hello, V-Craft. Say a quick hello to V-Craft. V-Craft, one of our early masters and one of our most prestigious OGs. Always quick to comment. Thank you, V-Craft. Always a pleasure to see you. Who else have we got in this mass? Minecrafter. Where's Minecrafter gone? Oh, Flushery. Flushery, you got yourself a trade. Well done, Flush. Obviously, we're not going to have time to do any trading up, Flush. But you're alive and well. Who else? We definitely saw Minecrafter. That's V-Craft. Who's Baron? Where's Baron? There's Baron. Hi, Baron. Baron is a master, of course. Iron boots and the chainmail boots and the shield, but more importantly for those that come after us, Baron will give us diamond leggings, boots, helmet. Oh, it's almost night time. See if we can follow some of our villagers around, see if we can find the rest of our OGs. No OGs here. We'll work our way down through. None here. None here. As you can see, we really have bred up Antioch. There's a fair few villagers here now. As you can see, I've placed job blocks in the centre here. No, still no OGs. What about down on the end here? Empty beds. No OGs there. Who's in here? No OGs there. Oh. We'll of course be naming 2 more OGs as villages and adding a couple to the OG wall as well as part of this final episode in Antioch, but we will do those a little bit later on. And we're going to name the 2 striders because we did manage to bring back both the original strider and the strider that we needed to capture to get over there to get the armour. Right. Who's that? Floosh. We've already seen Floosh, haven't we? Hi, Floosh. Good to see you. V-Craft, of course. Chilling there. Nice to see you, V. Alright, hopefully we'll get some names in here. Nope. Concerning, we know Baron's about. We have seen him briefly. Not finding his bed. There's Baron, who we've already seen. Not too many more beds to check. It's possible we might possibly have lost an OG or 2. I do certainly hope not. Let's have a look, see who we've got up in here before we go and check the other side. No OG's name there. There's an OG in the bed over here. Again, we saw Quest and Kindness earlier. There's Quest and Kindness. And we move over to the last beds before we go through the updated. Actually, I placed a bed in here, I believe. Let's have a little check, see if there's any. Yes, there is. Who's that? Another unnamed villager. Okay, so we've got some beds over here. Let's see if any of the OGs have dropped themselves in here. Nope. Not there, not there. Oh. And we've got a couple of beds in here. Not any of our OGs, so we possibly do have some OGs missing. Well, let's have a look to see who we've managed to put in here. Okay, so Felonious Wizard. Felonious has got Feather Falling, Silk Touch, Blast Protection, and of course Projectile Protection. Dominic Harris, Infinity, Quick Charge, and Multi-Shot. Footy 777. Efficiency 5. Very expensive, but very, very useful. Liburnius, not one of the OGs, one of the named. He's got protection 4 there. Luck of the Sea. Animans. Animans is a master with Mending, Feather Falling, which of course Felonious has also got, And the name tags. Ignatius, Fortune 3. Hoosiers! There's our Hoosiers. And Hoosiers is a master. And of course another one that we like to trade up the, or liked to trade up the raw mutton. Let's have a little look around the corner where we've added some more. J Survival Express. We're now moving into the OGs. So J Survival Express, of course, is a master. And apart from the crossbow, which is useful, crossbow with piercing 2, and the instant health arrows, sticks. Now I know a lot of you like to trade up sticks. Gamma Repugnance managed to make it to a master, and has got obviously potatoes, pumpkins, and melons. Really good for the XP. Sulop. Almost made it all the way, Sulop. Maybe when we revisit we'll work a little bit more on you. So we've got Unbreaking Efficiency 3 as our main 2 there from Sulop. Weaponsmith, unnamed Weaponsmith. Nimuru. Still only an apprentice, but managed to give us a Smite 3 sword and of course a bell. Who's this? Another none named and another unnamed farmer. Right, what have we got here? We got room for one there. These are some of our unnamed extras that we added. So there's another farmer there. Thorns 3. Now, I've not used the Thorns 3, but they're there and they're placed and ready when we need them. And flame for the bows. Depth Strider. Again, all of these are non-named. And don't have the signs. Okay, we'll pick that up offline just before we leave. Okay, where else is there to show you? Right. Actually, we're going to need some iron. Let's go and grab some iron. You'll see why in a second. Yes, we have. All of this here was collected up from the Nether, sadly off camera, so that needs to be taken over to the secret storage. Obviously, as you will know, I do like to fill chests. Most of these chests in here will be close to full. Have a little look around here. More chests. We put in some fences and gates and other interesting stuff. As you can see, we gathered a fair bit of lapis and a fair bit of redstone. I've not really done any redstone yet, as yet, on the series. But maybe we'll see if we can do some redstone, something with redstone in our next location. We are gonna. Actually, we'll take that. We are going to leave these in at the moment for when I or whomever returns. And as you can see, we've put some wood in down here actually. Let's have a little look down at the mine. This is where our wood store is. And again, we've got a fair bit here. I think we'll probably also update the shield. We'll name it. It was the shield we took with us to the Nether. This, of course, is our mine set on level 15. Let's just clarify that. Yep, as you will see, level 14. Sorry. This was the old diamond level, and I have pulled up some diamonds. As you can see, we've got a fair bit down there. A fair bit down there. A fair bit down there, and a fair bit down there, which is obviously where all the resources come from. This will take us down to the modern, updated. Let's just pop down here. I haven't done too much down here. just started off an initial mine. And it goes a little way down there.